On this special edition of Lexington Now, we begin our two-part look back at 2019. Merry Christmas and welcome to Lexington Now for December 23rd, 2019. I'm your host, Neil Noah. At the end of every year, we at Lex TV take time to look back at some of the big news stories that shaped the previous year. We begin this two-part series with Project Safe Neighborhoods and the major impact it has had on the reduction of violent crime, as announced in February.
I thank each of you for being here today as we announce the results of coordinated efforts to reduce violent crime in Lexington as part of the Project Safe Neighborhoods program. Project Safe Neighborhoods is a nationwide initiative of the Department of Justice that brings together federal, state, and local law enforcement officials, prosecutors, and community leaders to identify the most pressing violent crime problems in a community and to develop comprehensive solutions to address them. The goal of PSN is to reduce violent crime and to make our communities safer. The heart of PSN is strong partnerships. Although PSN is a nationwide initiative, it is not a one-size-fits-all solution. It is focused on local needs, local resources, and local partners. In Lexington, our partnerships are strong, they are working, and we are making a difference. In early 2018, we announced our intention to make violent crime reduction a top priority for each of our respective agencies. Recently released data from the Lexington Police Department shows that violent crime decreased in Lexington by 13% in 2018 as compared to 2017. This decrease includes declines in homicide, down by 21%, assaults down by 11%, shootings down 23%, and shots fired calls, which decreased by 9%. Through the efforts of the task force, we have helped remove approximately 50 illegal firearms from the streets, seize distribution quantities of the deadly drugs fentanyl, heroin, methamphetamine, and cocaine, and sought forfeiture of nearly $200,000 in proceeds of illegal activities. As a result of the hard work of the task force members, 88 defendants, 44 in state court, 44 in federal court, have been or are being prosecuted. Prosecuting and punishing these individuals has made Lexington safer.
In 2018, we had the lowest Part 1 crime rate we've had in the past 6 years. These are the serious crimes like murder, rape, robbery, and we are really, I don't want to say excited, but we're very happy that these serious crimes are down. Our violent crime rate dropped 13%, as you heard, in 2018 when compared to 2017. Those are solid accomplishments, clear indicators that we're moving in the right direction. And we are so happy that they are declining, and we know there's more work to do. We can never forget that those who have been personally affected by violence in our community often look at a different set of numbers. The homeowner who's been a victim of a drive-by shooting may count the number of bullet holes in their home or their car. Families that have lost a loved one may think of the number of birthdays or holidays their loved one misses. As mayor, all of these numbers matter. All of these people are important to me, and I am sure they're important to everyone here.
Lexington takes great pride in its veterans, and in April we became the first city in Kentucky to effectively end veteran homelessness.
We are here to announce that Lexington is officially the first city in Kentucky to effectively end veteran homelessness. And in case you don't know, Lexington always loves to be first in Kentucky, right? I want to first congratulate all of you here who helped make this possible and offer congratulations to our veterans who have joined us to offer their support. I'd like to give a round of applause and appreciation to all of our veterans who are here. Amazing work has been done over the last several years. We have worked together as a community to make veteran homelessness rare, brief, and non-recurring in Lexington. Let me repeat, rare, brief, non-recurring. That's the description used by the federal officials who have joined us. It is based on strict, data-driven criteria and benchmarks. It's the bar we had to get over to earn the recognition we are talking about today. With today's announcement, we recognize there may be instances where a veteran does become homeless. We have the resources, the programming, and the collaborations in place to help that veteran quickly find permanent housing. It means so much to know we are helping find homes for the women, men, and families who have given so much to our country. I want to thank the social workers, the outreach workers, and the homeless system leaders who have worked day in and day out to reach this point. And thank you to the federal officials and veterans representatives who have offered their assistance. You know, none of us can do this alone. It's a huge partnership. Lexington has taken great strides the past several years to support and serve those who have served our country. We owe our veterans the support they need, and that includes effectively ending homelessness. Today is a day for celebration. It's a great day in Lexington. Tomorrow is a day to get back to work, right? I look forward to continuing and expanding assistance to our veterans, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. And again, Polly, thank you for what you do.
First, let me start by saying thank you to all the angels who watched over me along this part of my life journey. I truly stand on the shoulder of giants. It was by your love that saved my life. Being a homeless veteran, and traveling across our nation, east to west, sleeping in my car, on the sidewalks, and in our national parks, humbled me down to my foundation. In facing my fears and challenging my self-pride, I have accomplished so much. I have still a long ways to go, but the future is very hopeful. I'm extremely grateful to the VA HUD-VASH program, Parkside, KHEC, Kentucky Department of Veterans Affairs, and all the wonderful ladies out there who have shown mercy on my soul, all the way back to Lexington's VA social worker in 2012, who saved my life the first time. I would like to, as well, send out a special thank you to Mrs. Lee of the Lexington Fayette Urban County Housing Authority. With her help, I finally have a home to call my own. I want to leave you with these parting words from Eleanor Roosevelt. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You are able to say to yourself, I have lived through these horrors. I can take the next thing that comes along. Thank you.
In May, a significant change was announced concerning the city's recycling operations.
I'm Jennifer Myatt with Lexington's Division of Environmental Services, and I'm here to talk about the recent updates to our recycling program. As many of you have probably heard, Lexington is not currently taking paper products for recycling in our blue recycling carts. The reason behind this is that there isn't anywhere for us to give our paper products to or sell them to at the moment. And so we're asking people to throw those items in the trash until we have somewhere that can recycle our paper. Until then, we would like to encourage everyone to continue to recycle everything that we're currently able to recycle in our blue recycling cart. We are still taking cardboard boxes and pizza boxes that are clean. We can also still recycle glass bottles and jars, steel and aluminum cans, and plastic bottles and jugs that have necks. So please continue to recycle these items, even though you might have to throw your paper in the trash for a while we find new markets to send our paper to. We'd also like to encourage everyone to reduce paper use as much as possible, and we have several tips for this on our recycling updates page at lexingtonky.gov/recycleupdates. So I encourage you to visit our website and visit us on social media at LiveGreenLex for more tips on how to reduce your paper usage and recycling in Lexington.
Stay with us as we continue our look back at 2019.
I'd like to take this time to wish all Urban County government employees a happy holidays, and if you're traveling, by all means, please be safe.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hi, I would like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's to all my family, friends, co-workers at the Code Enforcement Department, the whole Fayette County. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Be blessed.
Happy holidays.
Hi, I'm Ken Armstrong with the Department of Public Safety. I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and especially thank all the employees of LFUCG for what they do all year. And an even special thanks to all the members of the public safety community. And I just hope everyone gets the opportunity to spend some time with their family this year and really enjoy the holidays. Thank you.
Merry Christmas to all LFUCG employees and the great citizens of Lexington, and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
This is Jennifer Reynolds, and I want to wish you a very happy holiday. Soy Jennifer Reynolds y quiero desearles unas felices fiestas.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Brad. It's kind of not a lot of air in this. I get claustrophobic. Merry.
I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy holidays.
I'm Mayor Linda Gorton, and I want to wish you happy holidays and have a wonderful Merry Christmas. Hold your family and friends tight and enjoy the season.
I'm Jennifer Maya with the city's Division of Environmental Services, and I would like to wish everyone a happy holidays and encourage you to watch the Star Wars Christmas special to prepare for the upcoming Star Wars movie that's coming out.
Welcome back to Lexington Now. In June, an important addition was made to Public Safety's E911 operation.
Today we're announcing a new regional initiative to bring text to 911 to Lexington and several central Kentucky counties. The service is available now. This is a huge step forward in public safety. People can now send text messages to local 911 call centers in Fayette, Jessamine, Garrett, and Lincoln counties. And 911 operators in those counties will be able to send a text to a 911 caller, for example, to check on his condition or her location. This change is so important to those who are nonverbal, hard of hearing, deaf, or speech impaired. A text might be critically important in a dangerous situation. It's not hard to imagine a domestic violence victim whose only safe option is a text. This improvement makes all of us safer, and I want to thank Robert Stack and our friends in other counties and everyone who has worked hard to make this happen.
Text to 911 refers to the ability to send text messages to local 911 call centers during an emergency. The public should use text to 911 when a voice call is not possible. The rule of thumb is this: call if you can, text if you must. We really want to get the voice call, but we understand there are times when a voice call isn't possible. This service will be useful to those who are nonverbal, hard of hearing, deaf, and speech impaired. Some other examples include the caller is facing a threatening situation, and a voice call would only increase the threat to them, where they might still be able to text. Situations where the caller is injured or has a condition that limits their ability to speak. And I can speak to this personally. My mother had a stroke a few years ago in another city and called 911 repeatedly, and they had no idea exactly where she was because she was on a wireless phone. She was away from her home, and she could not get help in the city she was at here in Kentucky because they could not find her, and she was unable to speak. Other situations are the autism community. There are certain young people and adults in the autism spectrum that are nonverbal but are able to use technology. This will benefit that community as well. Also, we have some remote locations in Fayette County, such as Raven Run, where getting a cellular signal out can be difficult, but a text message will go. Phone lines and cell phone towers, as you're all aware, do get overwhelmed during the holidays, during traffic congestion, around shopping facilities and at sporting events and activities downtown. When that occurs and you can't get a cell signal, you're more likely to be able to get a text message out, and this is going to be a great benefit to the entire community when that occurs. The only thing you have to put in the to line for a text to 911 is the numerals 911. No other information needs to go in that line, and it will get to our centers. The very first message you send to 911 should contain two important pieces of information. It needs to identify the location where the emergency is at and what the emergency is. When we have those two pieces of information, we can start first responders. All the additional information we get from the texter is really just helpful, but those two pieces of information at the very beginning, location and the emergency description, is the most important. We want to discourage a lot of the younger generation, particularly likes emojis, they like abbreviations, they like acronyms, and all sorts of things like that. We want to discourage that. Plain language, that's all we need, so that we can act quickly to respond to this message.
Another public safety development came with the August opening of the first all-new fire station in nearly a decade and a half, Station 24.
Morning. I want to welcome everyone to this wonderful occasion. It is a great day for public safety in Lexington, and we are so glad that our VFW members are here today to raise the flag over this fire station. Today, we're officially opening the first additional fire station built in Lexington since 2006, Fire Station number 24. This new firehouse improves fire safety in this growing part of our community. Improving public safety is our #1 most important responsibility that we have as a city. Our firefighters need the best tools available to do their jobs, and in this case, this includes a new fire station. It is surrounded by these new neighborhoods that are driving the need for increased fire protection in this part of town, and it's so good to see so many neighbors here. There's an organization called the Insurance Services Organization. It measures the effectiveness of fire protection services in cities nationwide. Because of the dedication of our firefighters and because of the support of our community, our fire department has one of the highest rankings in the country. Today, we are making an investment both in the safety of the neighborhoods that surround this new station and in the future. This station was built with the ability to add equipment and firefighters as needed as we continue to grow.
It's a great day for the Lexington Fire Department, and it's a great day for our city. After years of planning and construction, it's a privilege to be standing in such a beautiful new facility. So many people in this room have been instrumental in helping us to get here. This station represents growth. This site was chosen to support the residential growth in the northwest area of Lexington to include Masterson Station, UK Research Park, and the interstate. Our authorized strength was increased from 562 to 597 to meet the needs of our growing city. And the way in which the station was built embraces the progressive mindset of the fire service as it relates to firefighter safety. While the function of this station represents progress and growth, the architectural design focuses on maintaining a traditional firehouse look that blends in with the neighborhood. This station is the first two-story firehouse built since Station 1 was built in 1929, and it was designed to accommodate a tighter site area. This station consists of more than 15,000 square feet, and it covers a response district of 24 square miles, which is kind of ironic since it's Station 24, yes. It is the home of Engine 24 and Tanker 1, and their presence here ultimately means that we are able to provide a faster and therefore better service to the 452 businesses and nearly 9,000 residents in this part of our city. Tanker 1 is a new truck that serves the entire city. It holds 3,000 gallons of water, and it's the first of its kind to join our fire department fleet. It's a valuable water supply asset that allows us to transport water to more rural areas of our county that lack sufficient hydrant coverage. Its presence fills the gap that we have had on our department for many years, and it enhances the service we provide.
Thanks to the work of many, the new fire station will make this area safer and a better place to call home. I hope those working at 24 are ready for some visitors, because you can see them here already this morning. They're going to be flooding your gates. And I'll be over here pretty soon with my 2 boys, and hopefully going to get a ride on one of these engines, right? Lastly, I want to thank all of the first responders, the firefighters, the police officers that are here today and who couldn't make it, for all that you do to make us, Lexington, a safer community. I'll leave my remarks pretty short today, so thank you all again for being here, and let's cut the ribbon here pretty soon, right?
3, 2, 1.
That does it for this week, but as always, you can keep up with us on social media. Check out the latest traffic updates on Twitter @LexRex, or catch our live traffic cams on lexingtonky.gov. Be sure to tune in next week for part 2 of our year in review. For all of us at Lex TV, I'm Neil Noah, and that's it for now.